Hello, welcome to this update. So let's see what's happening with Typhoon Yingxing. So it's still there in the Western Pacific. Might no, it will approach the Philippines there, and we don't have any other systems to watch in the moment. Just some areas of heavy rain. So they do have this crossing the northern Philippines into like the South China Sea as a typhoon maybe. So please be careful, like the northern Philippines and those islands there, just north of the Philippines. So let's see. We already have some like tropical showers and storms in many areas of the Philippines, especially in Indonesia, some areas in Sumatra, some tropical downpours, and like in Southeast Asia, near southern Thailand and Malaysia, those areas. So yeah, but we have this storm approaching the Philippines. The European model kind of takes this there, just north of the Philippines. Might affect those islands a lot, like Basco and some areas. And then this goes, but the European model keeps it lingering there a little bit, and then it dissipates. But the GFS, it has this passing the northern Philippines and going into the South China Sea, kind of weakening there. And the icon has this passing very strong by the northern Philippines and going there into the South China Sea. So, so be careful in those areas. Now, the rain accumulation from the icon, it has in the northernmost Philippines like some 300 millimeters in some areas, 357, like 209, 293. So please be careful that there might be a lot of flooding in those areas there. So be aware. And depends on where this passes. If this passes further south, it will be worse in the northern. Further north, it will be worse in the other islands there. And let's see here. Wait. So now the GFS, it has this passing a little bit north the core of this, so it's like 217 millimeters near Calayan in some areas, and like 259 even in some areas there. It has like 298 millimeters in some areas, 269. So be careful, but also it's in the northern Philippines a lot, in the northernmost island there. So be careful. There's the European. The European has more than 100 millimeters than Northern Ireland, but it has the worst passing further north. It has like the European supports 1000 millimeters in Itbayat. That's great because it has a lingering there and spending a few days there, but I don't think that this will happen. I think you just pass through and go into the South China Sea. But there, the European also has like 300 millimeters. Some islands further south, like Basco, has 500, and some out there. So, if this happens, there'll be some tremendous flooding there. But I think a scenario like this is more likely. So, be aware those areas. And now, let's see. We still have that area in Myanmar with heavy rain. Shows that like 100 and 200 millimeters in some areas by the European, 156, 114. So be careful there with flooding in some areas of central to eastern Myanmar and southern China there. She shows more in Bangladesh. Southern Bangladesh might have a little bit heavier rain too. It shows still in Vietnam, not as crazy as before, but they show like 143 millimeters in parts of Vietnam. And considering all the rain that already fell there, there might be a little bit of flooding left. So be careful. Shows more in southern Vietnam and Cambodia and southern Thailand, those like tropical downpours, those the thunderstorms, like in Sri Lanka too and India, some more tropical downpours, and especially in Sri Lanka. In India, some passing showers and thunderstorms, and still shows in like Taiwan. It has a lot in northeastern Taiwan, and for the southern islands of Japan, it's more than 100 millimeters in some areas, so be aware there. But it has more mainland Japan in some areas there, has some more storms, so that might be like today's Tuesday. Wednesday shows some rain in Japan on Wednesday and some snow in the high elevations there. But like Thursday the 7th, still nothing. Those big storms in the southern islands of Japan. Stay safe there from those thunderstorms. Shows the heavy rain like Saturday the 9th in South Central Japan there. So be careful, and let's see. So this is, let's just check some maybe some wind gusts, and the European model does have this approach like Basco, some areas more than 100 km per gust, and all the way to like 156 km per gusts, as in Calayan, some other gusts too, and then he has a lingering there, and there's the GFS. It has a quicker system, passes like by Calayan with 135 km per gusts or even more, so like 148. So be careful. The Icon is a much stronger system, like 169 km per gusts near Santa Ana. Then it goes there, and yeah. So be careful those areas with like wind, especially the rainfall and maybe storm surge. So yeah, we might make more videos in the coming days, like on probably